We are all set here. A few minutes early, so we're going to be starting in just a few moments. While we're waiting, did everybody get the link to join me on Zoom? If you didn't see my original post, or not my original post, my previous post, I think it was the post before this one, the video post. I went live earlier, and I dropped the link for you to join me on Zoom. So if you want to see what I'm doing on Zoom, you can join me there. All right. If you're already in my private community, I just dropped the link to the Zoom in the Discord. So you can go there and click there. You definitely want to be able to see my screen tonight. Don't have to, you can listen, but I'm going to be doing a lot of visual walkthroughing on tonight, and it'll help you if you can see. Outside of that, how is everybody doing Monday? It's almost 7 p.m. How was your Monday going so far? How was your weekend? How was your week starting? What are you planning to do different this week that you were able to do last week? So put that in the comments. And by the way, let me know if you can hear me. Tell me how your week was, how your week is going. Put that in the comments, and also let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Give me some emojis. You don't have to type out. I know it's hard texting and stuff. Just give me a quick emoji. Give me the number 7. Put something down in the comment for me. What's up, James? What's up, Bianca? What's up, Irma? What's what? Oh boy, Teatrick. How you doing, Teatrick? I'm losing my voice. I think I don't know how many videos I did today. I like recording content. While we're waiting, I'll tell you, man, I like creating content, and because one, I know my niche, and I'm excited about working with my niche. I enjoy the people that have joined me in their journey and my journey so far. But one of the other reasons I love doing it is because uh, of all the technology we have now. It used to be such a dread for me. I love, I know why it's important to put out content, but I hated the process of it, right? But now it's so much easier. Oh man. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, who hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel? Have you? Y'all don't know what y'all be missing, man. People be hitting me up in YouTube, and I ain't just talking about in America. I'm talking about in Pakistan. We in Germany. I'm in India. Um, Dutch people. I don't know what country that is. African people, and they're talking to me through transcribing in their language and stuff, and they're telling me great stories of them just watching my videos. Right, I helped somebody on last week. They watched one of my latest videos. I showed them how to get 30,000 leads for free. And they built their email list. And then when they built their email list using the free strategy I showed them, they got a high ticket sale off YouTube videos. What? Right? So you're missing a lot on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I drop videos every week. Shorts be coming out every week, and we just recorded a ton of new content just for YouTube. Y'all know I'm still on TikTok, but I am obsessed with YouTube right now. I have a new love for that. Same love I still have, but when I first was having for Amazon. All right, but it is 7:02. Super excited to show you guys what we're going to be talking about tonight. So this is the problem. This is the problem. Let's get into the problem. Right. By the way, if you want to join me on Zoom, I dropped a video live earlier today in the Facebook group that you're watching me on right now. If you go find that video, it's a couple of videos before, right? Go in the comments. I dropped the link to the Zoom. If you're in the Discord, go in the Discord in announcements. I just dropped the Zoom. You can join me there, or you can watch me here, but I'm going to be sharing my screen. All right. But today I get this is this is the biggest thing that is hard to solve as a coach. But everybody claims they don't have time. They don't have time. Let me know if that's you. You want to do this. You have the heart and the mind and the drive and the mentality and the motivation to want to do this, but it's hard. You don't have time. Life is really pressing you personally. And, you know, it's a challenge trying to start and do this online. All right, and do affiliate marketing, do digital marketing, whatever it is you're trying to do with your business, your dream, your passion, the thing you're trying to do to create some passive or extra income so that you can get back some of your time or leave your job, whatever your thing, your reason, your why is. All right, it's hard to do that because I gotta work and my schedule is crazy, and people have been telling me now we're going into the holiday season and it's getting busier. I'm married. I have kids, and some people are real extreme, and they're like, man, like some real serious stuff be happening in their life, and they're like, man, Ronnie, I don't know why this is happening, and it's this is. Let me know if you've ever found yourself saying this. Every time I want to do something and I get the chance to do it, then something just comes up out of the blue. Have you found yourself saying that? All right. Does that happen to you? Right? Do you feel like that? Let me know in the comments. Put it down in the comments, because if that is happening to you, I'm going to help you. All right. I'm going to give you a strategy, a tactic of how you can overcome that obstacle. Now, first thing you need to realize is this is always going to be happening. I can guarantee. You are always going to have personal problems, personal issues, things unexpected going to happen, trials, tribulations, ups and downs, family, job, all those issues are going to always be there. So what I suggest, learn how to do it now, because it's always going to be there, if not get worse. But if you learn how to still get things done in the midst of all the stuff that is happening, right? It's not going to be a big deal, right? This is how the mindset you need to have. If I can learn how to do this, figure out how to do this now while my life is crazy, when it's not crazy, it's going to be even easier. But if it does stay easy, I mean, if it does get complicated or some things do happen unexpectedly, I'm still going to be all right because I learned this way how to do it in the beginning. Okay? But I said earlier on my video, quitting is when you stop. And I know that's hard to hear. I'll be transparent. It was told to me too. And it was harsh words. I want y'all to listen to me. But that's the same as quitting. That is the same as quitting. All right. You can call it and make yourself feel a little bit better about it. I'm pausing. I'm taking a break. You're quitting. Because you know what? I can't pause from being Black. Can't pause from being a man. I can't pause from being a dad or take a break from being a dad. I can't pause from being human. I can't pause from life. I gotta keep going. Right? But if you went into your employer's office, whatever job you work on, you said, hey, boss man, boss lady, I'm going to take a break from my job. I don't know when I'm coming back. Life is a little crazy right now, but I can't do this in my life right now. I'm like, okay, so you're quitting. No, I'm not quitting. I just can't come to work. You don't expect to get a paycheck. I was hoping you was like at least still giving my paycheck, but if not, just don't fire me. And then when I come back, I understand. But you don't know when you're coming back. All right. So you're quitting. You're not on vacation. You're not taking any paid time off. You're stopping because of your life. And your boss will probably go into the words of saying, that is not our problem. I feel for you. I understand for you. But you got to come to work. All right. But it's your business. And because you don't treat it like a business, a true traditional business, that's what it really is, right? You're not taking it that seriously. So you say, hey, this is too much. I'm taking a break from this. You're quitting. Instead of saying, hey, this is a lot right now. How can I get through this? What can I look at? What can I focus on? What do I need to tweak? What's some changes I need to shift? But stopping, I'm not stopping. I'm trying to work out through this and still get what I need to be getting done so that I can keep moving. Because you know what? Your life can be crazy, but you'll get your butt up the next day, still go to work. Am I right? Let me know if I'm right. Let's be honest, people. If your job say, I don't care if you got a funeral and your mama died. If you don't come to work, you fired. Right? You gonna go to work. I don't care if you're getting a divorce with your wife right now and your kids acting crazy. I expect you to be to work tomorrow bright and early. You'll be there, won't you? Sad face, but you're going to show up. You might be mean to everybody, but you're going to clock in. So, you can figure out how to do it and show it for your job. You can figure out how to do it for your passion. What's going to make you able to where you won't have to deal with that stuff right there. All right. And that's assuming if you don't like your job. Some people do like their jobs. All right. So I'm going to show you how to navigate through that. All right. I'm going to show you how to get the stuff in your business done and the stuff in your life done, no matter how complicated it is. Now, I would like, while I'm getting this stuff, we go into this, right? I would like for you guys, okay, to drop me your hardest. Tell me 10 things you got to do each day. Forget about the business. I'm going to take care of the business stuff. All right. Because whatever I'm doing, you can substitute it for whatever you need to do in your business. But tell me the top 5 things that are hindering you from doing the stuff that you're trying to do in your business. Give me your hardest stuff right now. Right. And I'm going to take what you give me and show you how if I were you, how I would do whatever's going on in your life and this business. Now, if I'm going to show you a snapshot of what I have to do, right? I got some old templates from earlier this year, and you'll see my stuff and the stuff I have to do with me and my team. Y'all gonna be like, holy crap. And then I want you to imagine what I've been keeping you guys updated about what's been going on with my wife and how that has made things complicated. So I go through it too. All right. Second, I want to make sure that you guys did click the link that I sent you. This is the software I use. All right. There's tons of them out there. This is my favorite. All right. And I'm going to show you how you can use this software. And do not worry, the software is free. Now, I pay for it. All right. But I'm using it on a more advanced level, and you don't need it on the level I need. And that part of it is completely 100% absolutely free. All right. The question is, will you use it? Give y'all stuff all the time. All right. All right. Before I share my screen, I'm going to give you guys some pre-stuff that you got to do in order for this to work. All right. Y'all just be winging it. So if your life is crazy, you got to be like, whoa, reel it back. All right, it's a lot. Let me, I gotta mind map this stuff out, right? You gotta do that. I'm gonna show you how to do that. All right. So who's excited? Who's ready? If you're excited for me to show you how to do this, put in the comments and in the chat, whatever group or not root, but group or room you're in. All right. And let me know if you're excited. All right. Let me make sure I got everything right. That's correct. Let me see here. Let me get this thing, the thing. Open up my chat. All right, boom, boom, boom. My man said that part. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. All right. So when it's getting crazy, you guys, you got to do some pre-planning. Okay. I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. Now, I thought I had it great, right? But I took what I had and I gave it to ChatGPT, and it defined it even more better. So I love AI. So I'm going to share my screen in a moment. In a moment. If you can't see what's on my screen, it's because you're not in the Zoom. All right. By the way, man, I just purchased the software. I just went on ahead and do it. I had it already, but I was having some issues. Then my Facebook account got hacked, and I was paying for it and couldn't even use it because it wasn't working because I couldn't go live on my Facebook groups or whatever. But I think I got some of that resolved, so I'm going to be able to go live in all my groups like I was on the last time. So it's going to be Snapchatters, LinkedIners, YouTubers, Discorders, Telegrammers, Facebookers, and TikTokers. Well, not TikTokers because my account is net 1,000, but it will be. And everybody will be back like when I first started 2 years ago or whatever. All right, let me share my screen. All right, if you can see my screen, let me know. Let me know. All right. Let me know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, put yes. Put a thumbs up emoji. Put see it. Let me know something. Can you see my screen? All right. Okay. Cool. All right. My notifications are blowing up. All right. Before planning tasks, this is your mindset and goal setting. All right. Number one, clarify your vision. All right. I would like for you to screenshot or at least take notes, but worst case scenario, this is being recorded. All right. So turn off your video and mute your sound. All right. So you got to clarify your vision. The reason you want to clarify your vision because that is going to help you and remind you of why you should keep going through all of this BS. All right. Remind them of the why behind their affiliate marketing efforts. Is it to provide for their family, achieve financial independence, or create an additional income stream? That is your why. So you hate your job. This is why you're doing this, right? You hate your life, like not your life itself. You love you and you love being you. You're happy with you. You just hate everything external, right? I hate my apartment. I hate my furniture. I hate the clothes. I'm tired of this raggedy behind car, whatever that may be. Right? What's up, Chris? Join us in Zoom, man. All right. But that's what's gonna help you. I have my stuff posted up. Y'all can't see my computer screen, but I have vision boards. I have vision boards on my wallpaper on my phone. It's on my wall. You guys can't see that and stuff, but this is all this stuff that's reminding me when if I really get in the mode of, man, I don't want to do it. Yeah, you do. This is why you want to do it right here. It's in front of your face. As soon as I get in my computer, it pops up. As soon as I open up my phone, it pops up. When I'm sitting at my desk, I'm looking at it, right? It's everywhere, all right? Y'all ever seen that, that TikTok when that lady, she'd be in her car and she'd be getting ready to go to work and she'd be like, you want to buy groceries? You want to buy cat litter for your cat? You better work, B. You like Zaxby's? You like Starbucks? You like to watch Netflix? You better work, B. Hey, sometimes we got to do that, right? And she be crying. She be like, but she be working herself through it. Every time that pops up in my feed, that is so funny. Whoever thought of that is a genius. All right, so clarify your vision, man. All right. Then we're gonna set clear objectives. Define what success looks like in the short term. All right. And I got next 3 months and long term next year. But man, hey, you do what's what's your short term. All right. The next month, right? Next month, I want to be here, right? And you'll set those goals to get you there, right? And then you're gonna see you winning. You setting realistic goals to get to that place, that next place in those weeks. All right. But don't go crazy and be like, yo, I'm gonna make $50,000 in a month. That's a lot of work, and you can't do it right now. Let's just be realistic. So don't put all that extra stress. It'd be like, hey, I want to right now on my TikTok channel right now, I only got X amount of videos. I want to have this many. I want to have this many views from those videos, right? All together combined. So my TikTok profile, it's got 4,000 views. I want to have 5,000. Right? Set goals that you know you could probably achieve. All right. 3, prioritize. Not all tasks have equal value. All right. So this is what I want you to pay attention. Not all tasks have equal value. By the way, if you guys got those things that you want me to learn how to do, right, drop them in the comments. Okay. All right. But not all tasks have equal value. Focus on tasks that align directly with your objectives and bring the highest returns. So you may have been on a call with me. You may have been on a one-on-one session with me or a training or a group training. And I'd be like, hey, you guys are always focusing on the stuff that you can't do, that is the most time consuming because you don't know how to do it that well. When there is stuff that you could do that is easier, that would produce the biggest results anyway, right? So the only way you cannot do that is because you're preventing yourself. So you might say, man, I'm not the fastest at recording the videos because I don't know how to use TikTok, so I'm not real good at the editing. I'm still struggling in that area and it takes me a longer time. Don't do no edits then. None. Record your video, post it raw. Just like that. You're going to get good at creating raw content. There are people on the platform never learned SEO or nothing. They don't even put any hashtags and grew their TikTok following to hundreds of thousands of followers with no hashtags, no text overlay, no editing, no nothing. And they have mastered the art of raw content. But they made a lot of money because they prioritized. I got to just put out content because content produces leads and leads turn into sales. I'm wasting too much time trying to do the little things that matter, but don't matter as much as putting the content out itself. The people, right, will see the value in my content. We're overthinking and overanalyzing. So Ronnie, tell me, hold on. Letting somebody in. What was I saying? Now, Ronnie, how can I do this with my life? Okay. All right. So you got to do these tasks. You got to cook. You got to clean. You got to fold clothes. You got to sweep. You got to do all that stuff. All right. Yeah. All right. Things you got to do, right? There's things you got to do. Like you got to pick up the kids. You can't leave the kids at school, right? You got to pick them up. That's non-negotiable. You got to feed the kids, right? They got to eat. They're human. All right. But the folding the clothes can probably wait. Right? Maybe in your mind, oh, it's kind of tight. They got enough clothes till Thursday. Okay. So we'll make preparations to get the clothes washed and folded on Thursday. How much time does that give you to actually do some stuff that'll get you closer to your goals? Okay? That's what I mean, prioritize tasks. What's more important, the clothes getting folded or the laundry getting washed, right? That the house will blow up and explode and be sucked into the metaverse if I don't do this? Or do I need to get some content recorded? Do I need to finish this part in the course, get through these videos? Right? That's how you prioritize. And that can vary from person to person. Okay? All right, so number 2, after we've got that. Welcome, Joe. Sorry, man. It took me so long, bro. I thought I had this set on automatically join, but welcome to the party. During task planning, utilize ClickUp effectively. Now, that is the software I'm going to be showing you. I dropped the link. Hold on. I know y'all probably ain't get it, so. I know you didn't. Who's with me so far? Hey, could we turn the heat down from hell to sea level? I got all these lights on. Where is it? There we go. All right. All right. Now, earlier I told you guys, I just dropped the link in the chat. Okay. Earlier I told you guys to go ahead and create your account because I didn't want to go through that entire process. So I'm not. It's really easy to create an account. All right. Let's share my screen back. All right, so this is going to be ClickUp, and I'm going to show you ClickUp in a minute. I'm just showing you guys all this big stuff. My screen should be popping up in a moment. All right, so you got to have, during your task plan and utilizing ClickUp effectively, task breakdown. Demonstrate how to break down larger tasks into subtasks. All right, so this is ChatGPT telling me how to teach y'all, right? So I gave it my thing, and it told me a better way to break it down to make you guys understand. I'm like, cool, yeah, I like this. I can't do it better than an AI. All right, so break all your tasks into subtasks. So your big task could be, right, create content. And I'm just using these as examples, okay? What are the processes that go into creating content, all right? 1, what is my hook? 2, what is my value selling point or my unique selling point? 3, what is my problem, my solution? What is my call to action? What are my hashtags going to be? Right? Do I need to write a script? Right? Or am I using the script from Ronnie's course? Which one am I going to use? All right? So that's the subtask. Create content. Step 1. What's the hook? What's the subject? What's the hashtags? Boom, boom, boom. We're breaking that down. Right? Then the next step, record, edit, post edit, post. What are the processes that go into that? So we're breaking all those tasks into smaller subtasks. All right, and I'm gonna show you how to do this with ClickUp. This is gonna make your task feel more manageable and actionable. I don't feel overwhelmed because I just look at what I need to do now and it's broken down. Then we're gonna do time blocking. I'm gonna show you where you should be allocating specific blocks of time for tasks, using the ClickUp calendar feature. And I'm going to show you that. But for yourself, you can just set aside some time to do that in the free Facebook group. I keep pressing stop share. In the Facebook group, you guys, there is a planner, a daily routine planner, right? I made it very basic and very simple for you guys, all right? And it's going to be a better version dropping. I think we dropping it next month. It's going to be a better version of the ebook, right? And in that ebook, you're going to be able to download all that stuff and edit it and stuff. It's going to be real cool. I was trying to get it. Oh, here it is. You see here. This is all in the course, by the way. Oh, that's not it. All right, so maybe I'll drop the link later. I don't want to be wasting time trying to find stuff. All right, and I wish I would stop sharing the screen. Let me know when y'all can see my screen again. I don't mean to stop it. It's just a habit. All right. But you want to time block things, you guys. You want to time block things for those tasks. Okay, so how do I do this in my life, Ronnie? Okay, listen, I've said this and I say it again. I say it a million more times. All right, that may mean you have to make some hard sacrifices, and it could be for an extended amount of time. Are you willing to do that for yourself? Is your future worth it for you? Is your why worth the sacrifice? Okay? Are you willing, if you already have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to start your day for work, are you willing to get up at 4:30 or 5 and work up until 6? And it gets harder and harder. I feel so sorry for you guys sometimes. That is really hard. You may get home at 1 o'clock and got to get back up for work at 6 o'clock. I am so sorry to hear that. I truly am, and I sympathize and I empathize for you. But that is your life. Are you willing, even through that little window of time that you have, coming home at 1 o'clock, then you got to eat, then you got to shower. By that time, it's 2 o'clock, and you go to bed by 2:15, and then you got to get up 4 hours later at 6 o'clock to start and do it all over again. So now if you sacrifice an hour and a half, that means 4:30, and then you're going to bed at 2, and you got to get up at 4:30 a.m. That's 2 hours of sleep, 2.5, 3 hours of sleep. That's gonna freaking suck. But are you willing to do it? If not, what are you gonna do if you can't do that? I know it's hard to hear, people, but nobody can help you with those things. You're out here, you're searching on social media, you're searching for the easy, lazy, as quick as, fast as, no brain having thing to do, because your life is that messed up, and it's gotta be so simple for you to make millions of dollars. And it's not gonna happen. It doesn't exist. Not saying that opportunity isn't legit. I'm just saying you're going to have to still sacrifice because nothing has been created for your life. All right. So, time blocking, dedicating focused time to work. All right. And family, keeping them separate. Okay. You need to set separate times. And I've told you guys this before as well. I tell my children, like right now, they know, hey, 7 p.m., we got to get the heck out of daddy's whole realm. Okay? Those are my times. You have all this time. This is my time. Right? And it's separate. All right. Sometimes I forget and it's my mistake. Then I gotta make up for my mistake. Like the other day, I forgot that I was supposed to take my son to this event and had to cancel one of my group sessions, I think last weekend or something, or yesterday. I can't even remember. No, it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Right? That was my fault. But that was the time I set for him. He reminded me, like, hey, you set aside time for this, and I got to keep my word. So here's an example. If you're most productive in the mornings, you might want to block out 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for content creation or affiliate outreach. All right, these are just examples. Batching, group similar tasks together. This reduces the cognitive load of switching between different types of activities. All right, do you guys know what that means? Yeah, ClickUp is better to me. And Trello is really good. If you want to stick with Trello, Trello is really good, right? But let me tell you how why ClickUp is better, because they created a software that helped Trello users migrate to ClickUp with ease. So everything you're already doing in Trello, with the click of a button, you can migrate it over to ClickUp, and it's gonna be like you never left Trello, but in a better software. And that's my opinion. All right. But I started off with Trello, and then I discovered ClickUp. ClickUp actually came out later than Trello. All right. And I was like, whoa, bam, this is it, because I'm doing all of this stuff. And this is, they got AI and stuff now. It's crazy. All right. But we'll get to that in a moment. Set deadlines and reminders. All right. You guys have so much stuff that y'all be setting notifications and reminders for, but I bet now one of y'all don't have anything set up in your phone to remind you to do some work in your business. Remind you that you need to get your big old booty up and go sit it down in front of your desk or in front of your laptop. So I emphasize the importance of setting deadlines for tasks, even if they're self-imposed. And ClickUp has a reminder feature that can notify you of these deadlines. It is an app. You can take it with you. It's a software that you can use on your computer or your desktop, your PC, your Mac, your tablet, whatever it is, but it's an app that you can also download, log in with the same login. You log in on the software on a desktop, and you can do work or see the work you need to be getting done from your phone. When I'm with my wife and she's going through her thing with the doctors, I'm in the lobby and I'm using ClickUp to do the work while I wait 2, 3, 4 hours. All right, I'm just sitting there. The doctor's helper, I can't. So I'm just sitting there as a support, and that's time I could be doing stuff. Delegate. All right. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. And maybe it don't always have to be in your business, but I talk about the business first. Is there's truly some stuff that you don't have time to do, or it's taking too long, or it's hard for you to do? There are people that will gladly do it for you, but you got to pay them. Okay? When your car breaks down, transmission blown, you ain't trying to figure out how to fix it. When you need your alternator changed, you ain't trying to, I know some of you are, but most of y'all ain't trying to lift up that hood and learn how to change an alternator. You looking for a mechanic who has the best price. Why not do it for your business? You're paying for that. One, you don't know how to do it. And yeah, you could probably learn, but it's going to take a long time and a lot of stress. And you're going to be stressed out. By the time you do get it done, fixing the alternator, fixing the transmission, putting in a new engine. Some of this stuff, some of y'all can't even change the light in your front headlight when it goes out. By the time you figured it out, you could have made money. Straight up. But you don't want to go on Fiverr and at least look and see what prices is out there, ask some questions. A lot of these people on Fiverr, y'all don't know this, but you know what? They're negotiable, especially those people that just started out. They're just trying to get a good review. Hey, I don't know how to do a website. Can you build one for me? Hey, I don't know how to create an ebook. Can you write one for me? Hey, I don't know how to do a YouTube thumbnail. Can you do one for me? Hey, I don't know how to set my YouTube description. Can you do it for me? Hey, I don't know how to create content. It's people out there, that's their services. That's what they do all day. You don't know how to create content? What content do you want? I create it for you. They probably done it 50 million times with their previous clients. So, hey, pay. And I can't afford it. How can you afford it? Because when your car breaks down, when your light's about to get cut off, when your rent is 2 months past due, when they finna throw you out on the street, you be figuring out how you can get the money. You don't say, oh, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and start putting my stuff out on the street. I guess I'll go out and buy some candles. Switch your mindset. So delegate. And you can use this in your family too. Your family can help you out with some stuff. Your wife, your husband, your kids, whomever. Friends, church community, who can help you? Ask them, tell them what's going on, communicate with them and see if they can help you with some tasks around the house. But delegate. God forbid y'all got kids that's teenagers and all they doing is on their games all day and ain't doing no chores. Use labels and tags. So ClickUp allows you to tag everything and sort it out. That's pretty much self-explanatory. I won't go deep into that. You'll see in a minute. All right, incorporate personal and family tasks. That's what we've been talking about. I encourage you to incorporate personal and family tasks into your ClickUp because that's the reality. All right, don't just put all your business stuff in there. Put your personal stuff in there too. So you can see it and know everything you got to do on both sides of your life. This makes sure that you're going to give equal importance to your personal responsibilities, and now you can visualize how that time is divided. You can see it, you know it is there. All right, so after, and this is what a lot of people don't do. You don't do this in your personal life, your business life. You don't do this with your content. You don't do this, period. But y'all don't review and adjust. So after that week is over, why you think and this is one of the reasons why I have that post on Facebook that says, new week, new start. What are you going to do different this week that you didn't do last week? That's a review and a planning question. So you can have an end of the week review and dedicate time to do that in the software because it's needed, it's necessary. And review those tasks, all of them, personal and business. Analyze what was accomplished, what's pending, and what obstacles came in the way. Adjust and optimize. Based on that review, make necessary adjustments for the upcoming week. You ain't doing no adjustments and you complaining like, yeah, I said in the beginning, every time this happens to me because you ain't doing no reviewing and adjusting and no planning and adjusting and optimizing. So every time it happens, it's gonna keep happening the way it's happening. If you know 9 times out of 10, if you go a certain way on your way home to your house, you're gonna be stuck in some gridlock traffic that's gonna set you back 45 minutes to an hour to get home. You knew that 9 times out of 10, if you make that right turn onto that road, that's what's going to happen a quarter mile down the way. You're going to get stuck in. It's a light. There's school buses. There's construction work, and they're working on it for the next 3 months. But you go that way anyway. What do you think is going to happen? But now, after it happens, what are you going to do different now that you know that and it sets you back that hour? You're going to go that way tomorrow and every day after? Celebrate wins. Y'all don't do that. Y'all see everything that I'm talking about, I do. I just made 600 followers on my subscribers on my YouTube. I celebrated. I posted in my Facebook group. I even bought me a little cupcake. Well, not a cupcake, but some honey buns and some potato chips. I celebrated. Whatever that may be. Hey, I got my stuff, all the stuff on my list that I was supposed to do today. Celebrate that. I don't care. Post that stuff. Tell people about it. Whatever it is. That helps. Stay flexible. While planning and time blocking are essential, life can be unpredictable. Especially with family. You can't have it so tight to where you don't have room for the unpredictable. Schedule time in case stuff happens because we can't predict it. I know it's so simple, you guys. Let me know if y'all getting some value from this. We're finna go in the click up, all right? All right. I may have to do a part 2. But I have time set aside, even all the way down to my booking sessions. You guys don't know this, but if you have a 30-minute call, and say the call is from 12 o'clock to 12:30, my next call isn't till 1 o'clock. I don't have a call right at 12:30, and I got to hurry up and get off so I get on the next call. My software has something called a buffer. So if we get long-winded or that person gets stuck and they need a little extra time, I have at least 30 minutes before my next call. I just got to make sure I'm looking at the time. Right? But I could set a 15-minute buffer, a 30-minute buffer, or an hour buffer, whatever I want. But I plan. Maybe I got on late. Maybe they got on late, which is bad, but maybe it rarely happens, and I just sweep it up under the rug so I can give them those extra minutes that they lost because they was late. Maybe my software was, sometimes y'all know I be on Zoom, and my software be acting funny, right? So it'd be my fault, but that person scheduled 30 minutes with me, and I wasted 18 of them trying to log in and log them in. But I'm okay because I got an extra few minutes to talk with them to make up for it. All right. But I set aside time for the unpredictable. So be flexible and adjusting plans when necessary. Continuous learning. Emphasize on what I have to emphasize the importance of continuously learning and adapting. That's why I encourage you guys to read. That's why I encourage y'all to keep booking with me. That's why I encourage you guys to keep going through the course. Sometimes we go over the course and read the books. Search online, use ChatGPT, learn. Ask. Engage. Because I bet most of y'all probably never even knew ClickUp even existed before the night, and you showed up at this live, this session. Let me see what it says. Enter your Zoom call by emphasizing the points of maintaining the work-life balance. Okay, I think I did that. Remind them that while affiliate marketing can provide financial rewards, personal, yeah, they know all that. Using tools like ClickUp can help achieve that balance. Yeah, I'm going to show them that. Thanks, ChatGPT. But it's their dedication and commitment that will ultimately determine their success. Oh, thanks, ChatGPT. Let me hide that for them because they're watching you. So let me just tell you what this AI robot told me that I agree with, and I probably said in the past. None of this matters because it's your dedication and commitment that will ultimately determine your success. They said I should make sure I emphasize that, so I'm emphasizing it. Big quotes, all caps, letters, emojis, gifs. Let's go into the software, folks. So this is ClickUp. Create your account. Now, this is one of my old templates. All right. This is from earlier this, well, no, this is from 4 years ago. Wow. I didn't know it was that old. I was just looking at the month. All right. So this looks crazy. This is called list mode. So over here, you have spaces, and then you can create, what is this called? All right. I'm going to be honest with you. I use it because I set some stuff and put it in there, but I'm not a master of it. My team be doing it like crazy. But this is how we stay on all the pages. So y'all can see over here, this is how I built the entire affiliate income network system. Me and my team did it together. All right, this is the programs I wanted to talk about that I'm using. This is the workspace for all the people that's involved with creating the graphics, creating the copy, creating my herd sessions, helping me find books to read, all the stuff, helping me make sure my posts are posting and what I'm posting in my groups. And there's multiple groups, guys. It's not just the Facebook group. That's why y'all don't see me every day. It's multiple Discords and Telegrams. Right. And now we're going to open back up Clubhouse. I've been putting Clubhouse on the back burner, but it's it's a whole new market over there in Clubhouse. So we just was talking about that on today. And then these are my important tasks, my YouTube. If you can't see me, I'm over here in the left-hand corner. My YouTube content, right? And then we're creating something called the Infinite Passive Playbook, and then my content calendar. And this content calendar is for all of my platforms, but this is one of the examples of them right here. All right. So this is it's separated. This is my TikTok and my Instagram, the tips and the announcements or whatever that can mean call to action. Right. But it's broken down into bite-sized pieces. All right. And I'm all the way in San Diego and stuff. And some of this stuff be like personal, like Airbnb and crap. So forgive me. But all of this, I wanted you to see I incorporate my personal and my business too, or my other business with this business. All right. And that's why I'll be making sure, this is why I'll be making sure I show engagement to you guys when y'all win. Even if y'all engaging in my Facebook group, this is stuff that helps me do all of that. Make sure all of these bells and whistles are working. Let me check my chat. My wife, okay, now you're tripping. I'm here on this live. I'm celebrating this. Fiverr all the time. Good point, reminders. Love your passion. Thank you. All right. So I just want to check that. All right. But I know it looks real complex. All right. But this is the list mode. All right. So let me see. Let me see here. All right. So this is some of the stuff I might have done or doing within important tasks. All right. So these are old templates of some of this stuff. All right. So this is the list. All right, so you will create a list first. All right, but what I like, the list, it just shows me, I like to look at it on boards. All right, so each one of the boards, so this is when we first introduce it. All right, these are the stuff I actually have to do. These are the things that I was doing. This is the stuff I'm done, and it's finalized and closed by me or my VAs or my editor or my social media manager people. Then it's closed, right? But when it's just you, you can do all of that. But you can name these to do whatever you want to name it. All right. So the first thing you would do after you create your account, you want to create your space, give your space a name, and the software is going to walk you through all of that. It's like as soon as you log in with your new password and email, it's going to walk you through all this stuff. So that's why I'm not really going through it in so much detail. All right, but you're gonna have to create something to name it, whatever you want to be. You can say my affiliate business and my life. All right, so if you have them combined, all right, and then you're gonna have to. You won't have all these views and stuff. All right, but they're gonna give you a list, and then you're gonna have to add and view. So if I wanted to add a view, this is where you would come and add a board. You can add a calendar and all these different things. You could play with them. It's just different ways that how your mind might work, how you want to display different things. All right. So say, for example, I like mind mapping. I don't know if this is one of my mind maps, but I can stretch and add stuff here. This stuff can come in like that. I know this looks crazy to y'all, but this is how the mind of a geek engineered coach. This is when I'm taking my notes, this is how I write it down and I stretch and connect it. So that's an example of a mind map. All right. And sometimes I like to whiteboard it. I could just write it and draw it. I got a touch screen on my computer. And if you like the doodle, you can doodle on this software. All right. But you can just create a list. This is your list, like a post-it note or whatever, boom, 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 and you can do it that way. Or you can do the boards. I like the boards because you can also do pictures. Let me show you one of my old YouTube templates right here. So if I go to the board, the good thing about the board, I can put the visuals. So when I'm talking to my editors and stuff and everything, they can tell me, hey, Ronnie, how do you like this thumbnail? And this is what's scheduled. We have already scheduled it for you. These are the ones we close. If you this is one of my recent ones. So I just dropped these videos like earlier this month or last month, right? And then we did that. We just did Inspire sometimes. All these videos are already done. They're just in schedule mode. So you're going to be seeing all of them coming out, right? But that's how we communicate. Where was I? Important task. All right. So when you create a board, all right, all you would have to do once you create your different categories to do, doing, done, or close, you don't have to have all of them. You could just have to do, doing, and done. So these are things you need to do. Once you start, you're doing it, right? And some of the stuff, maybe you have to come back to it, right? So sometimes, like right here, record the affiliate course walkthrough. I know what that is. But we have to stop and go with it because of some stuff. But just because that stopped, I mean, we stopped doing all this. So we move on to the next thing. The one funnel away challenge from ClickFunnels, they are right now they're not doing it. So we're updating that, right? But it's so that's why that's in that. Create Trello MetriCube videos, like we just talking about. So in my course, I'm gonna introduce. I already got a video there for Trello, but I'm gonna go deeper on it. And then I'm going to show you how you can tie it into Metricool. And this is stuff that we've been using for social media. Metricool is a cool tool. All right. And then you guys can't see it, but to create these Amazon influencer videos, I think this one may be, I got all these people sending me crap and I got to make the videos for them. I'm about to give them their money back. All right. We had to get a new business phone number. This is me and my wife, right? The new AIN American Affiliate Income Network System merch. That's what's being done right now. So everybody wants the hats. We got new shirts and stuff like that. I can't even tell you, but I know I wanted a beanie hat. So that's being done. And I'm finalizing, going back and forth with those guys, but it's being done. It's being done, but it's not done. All right. Gonna show you guys how to this is going to be in the course and for YouTube. I think it's in more than one places, but they're going to be showing you guys how to create Canva, bulk create Canva content. Not the way they're showing you on YouTube. That crap going to get your account banned. Man, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, this is how you would do it. All right, so up here, you're going to create a task, okay? And you would just click that plus, and then this is going to pop up, and then you can name it whatever. Test my new board. All right, then you press enter. Now it's there. Now, let's say you want to go in deeper. All right. You click it. Oh, yeah, you can put it in different places too. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong one. So let's say you want to go into it deeper. All right, so you can click this right here and you can do all this stuff. You can rename it, you can merge it and do it with some other stuff. I don't want to overwhelm you. Let's say it has, remember we talked about, oh yeah, you can assign it to people. Create a subtask. Okay, I told you I don't be doing it that much. So create a subtask. So I'm going to click that right there. So test new board. What does that test new board means? All right. Share board idea. All right, that's one. All right. And then maybe there's another one. Create board idea. All right. And you just keep going. That's your subtask. Now, when it's done, it's going to go back up inside of this. right? It's gonna go back to where you can't see it. And then when you go back to list, right? Where did it go? Oh, I gotta be in to do. Here it is. All right, so now when I click here, boom, share board idea, create board. All right, now you can add your calendar to this. You would go to this right here, just add your calendar. All right. Now, I had to remove my calendar because if I show you my calendar, I'm going to be revealing a lot of personal information that's in my calendar because it's connected to a lot of stuff, business and personal, my wife, appointments, or personal information and everything, bank accounts, everything. So I can't share my calendar, but your Google Calendar can be integrated with this. That way you're always on the go with the app to let you know what needs to be done and how your day is mapped out. Okay? So you can import your calendar. And also, like in here, I go back to one, I'm trying to show y'all different examples. You can time all of this stuff. Let me see, go in the boards. So if you have, like we said, time block out stuff, you can add specific times into each one of these tasks, all right, for the time that you have set aside to do it, right? And you can log on each day, come on this software and see what needs to be done. Okay? And this is how I do my all my stuff. All I was gonna show y'all like like I could show you like February of next year, but I don't want to scare y'all. I want y'all to. I went through these templates, these old templates, got rid of a lot of stuff so you can see how it probably look when you first start. All right. Okay, yeah, I'm already promoting Russell Brunson's Secret of Success. We started that 2 months ago. It drops on the 19th. But yeah, I'm not promoting it super hard as everybody else. But I think I got 100 sub affiliates. I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? But those people that's really going hard with it, I had too much going on to where I would have to put too much time to talk about it and promote it. So I knew when he was dropping on 19th, I was like, crap, I got my thing on the 21st. I can't. That was first for me. Right. I love Brussels, but you know, it's forever. You can keep promoting it well after the thing and make the commissions. So I got planned to introduce it to another segment of my subscribers and my audience afterwards, but I didn't want to promote my training, my course, and all the other stuff I got going on alongside SOS. All right. So that's me. I stick to my thing. This is what's making me money right now. All right. Does this stuff help you? Will this help you? All right, you guys let me know in the comments. Are you gonna give this software to try? And it's absolutely free, you guys. It's absolutely free. All right, like I said, you can upgrade and do the other stuff or whatever. That is totally up to you. But if you're lacking, if you're suffering, if you're struggling in some areas of what we just talked about, this is the one of the softwares and tools that you can use, and plus all the stuff I showed you in Chat GPT, right? Those are the things you need to do before, during, and after to make sure that you stay on track to your goals. But I don't want you to stop, pause, or quit. All right. You'll know when that's necessary. Quitting is never necessary, but you'll know when you need to pause. All right. So those things do happen. Right. For example, when the thing happened with my wife, I had to pause. You know what I'm saying? I was in the hospital with her for a week and a half, right? Day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? That was a life-threatening issue. So yes, of course, that's what we do this for, right? So that's when we got to stop. And then when she got well and got better and things got better, then I came back and picked up where I left off. Right? That is different. That's not what I'm talking about. That is extreme situations, okay? So don't beat yourself up about that, right? But normal, no, I don't know if anything's ever normal, but kind of like normal stuff, you know what I'm saying? That may happen, or it might be a little bit more out of the normal, but it's still kind of like life. You still got to work around that and figure it out. And you guys know my story, you know, when I lost everything, I still was trying to figure out how to, despite all that stuff, how I could keep going. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say, hey, first I'm gonna do this. I need to do this. And then I'm gonna come back to this. I was like, yo, I gotta do this and this. How can I do them together? You know what I mean? And it's hard, guys. I know. And don't y'all think I'm incompassionate, but I'm telling you guys, this is some of the things that you know that's it's gonna happen, and you gotta just still gotta do it. And you might as well figure out how to do it now. So when you arrive, you already know what to do when things like that happen. That's how I was able, despite everything that happened with my wife, I still showed up on September the 16th. And let me tell you, the month of September was the hardest month I've had in a long time. It was traumatic. I was scared. You know what I'm saying? I thought my wife was gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And then I couldn't even process it because it happened sporadically. But I still had to do my kids and feed my kids and cook for my kids and get them to and from the school and all their extracurricular activities. And then still had to do the things with you guys. Right. It was hard. Right. But I had to step back and be like, all right, what do I need to do now? What can I do now? What is priority? All right. What can wait? What can't? What do I have to do? What what needs to be done? All those things, and I mapped them out. I went straight back to this software and I was like, okay, boom. Now I got to pick kids up from school. Now we got to take them to school. Now I got to set clothes out for them to go to school. Now I got to homecoming is coming, band practice. He has drama, performance art auditions. They have talent show. Okay, they have tap on this day. They have ballet on this day. They have gymnastics on this day, karate this day. My wife's things is this day. Pick up the descriptions. I put all that stuff together. Or I would have had a nervous breakdown. And it's still like that. Now I can look at it. I'm like, wow, okay, boom, boom, boom. Tomorrow, doing something with my wife. All right. Then I got calls. Then I got this. Then I have meetings. Then it's the kids. Then it's dinner. Then it's this. And then it's that. All right. But it's laid out. And I have time in case something happens. Makes sense? I was looking to click up. Good for you, bro. I hope you do, man. I hope this guys help you guys. Help you guys so much. Hey, I see you guys on the other side. All right. You want to join the community if you want to get your questions answered. All right. Let me hang up over here. All right. Does anybody have any questions?